Hello, everybody. What's shaking? It's the middle of the week. I hope everybody's week is going well. I'm off today and tomorrow. I go back to work this weekend and I'm back on midnights. So I'll be on my podcast a little more often because I don't have to go to bed so early. Hello, Angie. How you doing, girl? I'm still drying my eyes. Sorry. Before I went live, I was talking about my cash and I got upset a little bit. Angie, are you in Florida right now or north? Oh, goodness. So, I'm. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Very good. Very good. So, yeah, I was busy little bee today. I was trying to get caught up. I was so behind on my outdoor chores and like scooping pins and stuff because of the issues I was having with my neck. And I was trying to just kind of relax and rest my neck and my lower back. But I knew I got out there today and everybody had mud holes today now that it's getting hot again. And the pools are done and several of the pins are scooped. So I got caught up. The baby enjoyed her outside time today too. And it was a good day. Today was a good day. So I'm not sure. I know Trauma's probably working. Annie's working. Not sure where everybody's at. So, but we can get started. So I did some. It's the world's most mysterious places, and some of these places you guys have heard of, and some of these places I have not heard of, and they're just fucking amazing. And I have pictures tonight. So, because last time I was trying to explain the way things looked and where they were at and and then, I had several people reach out and they were like, you need to have pictures. And I'm like, I know. I didn't have time to do the pictures because that one was like a last minute thing and I did not have time to do pictures. But I try to do pictures when I can. Hello, Ayla. How you doing? Ayla is the V team. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. And I have a picture of every one of these. But like I said, you've probably heard of several of these. Okay, so the first one is Area 51. I think everybody in the world has heard of Area 51, and that's that Air Force facility located in Nevada, right? Who hasn't heard of Area 51? I think we all have. They've captured the imagination of both conspiracy theorists and Hollywood for decades. This top secret military base, which is still being used today, is in the desert, and the secrecy surrounding its Cold War era stealth aircraft testing. It's like a tongue twister. Led to rumors of UFOs and aliens, government experiments, and even a staged moon landing. Just there's a lot of people that still think that video that they took of what's his name that was on the moon the first time. There's a lot of people out there that still think that that's fake and that they didn't really land on the moon. So I don't really know. I grew up thinking that he did, and I'm going to continue doing so. But okay. People can go there and explore on the outside of the premises, but no one is permitted on the premises. So let me get over here. And I think this one I have is just like a map. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see my mouse up there, but yeah. Yeah, that's just a big thing of Area 51 there. It's pretty big. So, I mean, I could see where trying out aircraft and all that could be construed as UFOs, I guess. And it they say that they see the UFOs over there a lot. So I'm going to assume that it's them testing out aircraft. But that's the only other pictures of Area 51 are just of like the gate. But that was that was by a drone. That was taken by a drone that I read. It's very tasty. Tonight is Crown Apple and Sprite. I am going to go before my next podcast. I am going to go get the blackberry crown. I'm decided. I've made up my mind. I want to try it. I'm going to mix it with Sprite. We're going to see how it is. If I don't like it, then I'm stuck with a bottle I don't like. I'll figure out what to drink it in. But I want to try it. It sounds good. The next one, the Bermuda Triangle. I know you guys have heard of the Bermuda Triangle. Now, the most famous place in the world. This is considered the most famous place in the world. It is about 500,000 square miles, and it sits in the Atlantic Ocean between Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and Miami. More than 20 planes and 50 ships are said to have mysteriously vanished into thin air or crashed without explanation. Still, people have traveled through there with no issues. It's still the place with the most disappearances, and people can't explain why. Let's see, it's right here. Boop. It's just a map. It just shows it goes from Bermuda to Miami to San Juan. Now that I think about it, I took a plane. We flew to San Juan in 2009, and it was fine. Maybe it was on the outer edge. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but now that I think about it, I flew in it or on the outskirts of it. Ooh. Puerto Rico was a fantastic trip, though. Really was. It was cool. I love Puerto Rico. I would absolutely. We went to San Juan, and then we went to Old San Juan, which on one of the days there, and it was just wonderful. And the beach, we stayed at the beach, and we stayed right on the beach at this little hotel. And they had this nightclub called Drums, and every night was a different type. Like one night was techno, and the next night was country, and the next night was hip hop. And it was just so cool that every night you go in there is something different people, everything. It was so cool. We were there for 6 days or eight days. We went from July 2nd and came back on July 8th. It was in 2009. And my birthday's July 6th, and we took ourselves there for my birthday. We were there for the July 4th. It was just an amazing trip. I would absolutely go back. Absolutely go back. Hi, Michael. Lower altitude plane. Oh, you mean in the triangle? Lower out. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, because I was on a regular size airplane. It was the big one. What is the name of that show? I'm trying to remember the name of that show. It's a good show. Fuck, what's the name of that show? Where they got on an airplane and they ended up coming when they landed. They found out they were gone for like 5 years or something. 5, 6 years. I don't remember. What's the name of that show? It's a good show, but it scares me. You think everything's good, and you get off the plane, and you think it's years later, and no, it's not Lost or Heroes. Trying to think of you can Google it. The plane that landed and 5 years later, I think it was 5 years or 10 years, but to them, they had only flown from one place to another place. They didn't feel that they were gone for a period of time, but like the girl, she was a police officer. She was engaged to another police officer. And when she got there, he had moved out and was engaged to her best friend. What the fuck was the name of that? There's like 5 seasons of it already. It's a great show. I enjoyed it. I'm waiting for the next season to come out. It's on Netflix. I can't think of the name of it. I'd know it if I hear it. No, not Castaway. I can't think of what it is. Nope, not Big Sky. No, I'd have to Google the TV. Manifest. That's it. Yes, it's Manifest. That's the name of it. That's exactly it. It's a very good show. I think I'm waiting for season 6 to come out. Yeah, Manifest is it. It's very good. If you want a good like binge watch show, it's pretty good. I need to do another one of those. Remember when I was like rating movies and TV shows? I need to do another one because I've watched a lot since the last one. So maybe I'll do that coming up soon. Because I do have, well, it's just a couple, we're already almost to fucking April. So I'll have the April horoscopes. April 3rd is I know I'll have a podcast probably April 3rd because I'm off. But April 3rd is my MRIs, my updated MRIs. Ugh. Anyway. Okay, so the next one I have is called Blood Falls. This is in Antarctica. It's located in the coldest and driest place on the planet. So I guess that would be what? The North Pole, right? It's a red-hued waterfall that pours down 5 stories along the White Glacier. Oh, I haven't watched that. Scientists finally determined that the water inside comes from salty, iron-rich water that from inside the glacier, oxidizing and rusting once it's exposed to oxygen, which is what turns it red. So let me get back over here. This is Blood Falls. Now, I just think it's beautiful. It's weird, but it is absolutely, to me, that's just cool as shit. I think it's beautiful. There's so many in here that I think is beautiful. Like one of my favorites coming up is the Devil's Bridge. You'll see that one. I like that one. I think it's cool as shit. But this is just, I don't know what y'all think of it, but that's beautiful. I know it's just not healthy water, but beautiful. I think it's cool. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks it's beautiful because I mean, I know it's like colored water and rust, but it's really freaking pretty. Okay. The next one is called Coral Castle. This one is in Florida. It's down in Homestead. A heartbroken man single-handedly built Coral Castle over the course of 25 years, up until his death in 1951. Now, without the use of large machinery, he cut, moved, carved, and sculpted more than 1,100 tons of coral rock. How exactly he managed this with only hand tools is still an impressive mystery. Now, I have this picture of it. Now, they had another picture of the guy that actually carved it, but it was real blurry, so I picked this one instead because this is the only one that I could find that was really clear of his carvings. I don't know what the carvings are of or what they meant to him. I didn't really, I don't know. But that's a lot of freaking work. What I'd like to do is get my ghost hunting gear and go there and see if I can get in touch with the fella. And no, I don't. No, I have not done like damage after a storm or anything like that because it's heartbreaking. And I know, but I don't know. It was terrible though. It was the damage from Hurricane Andrew was just unreal. What's a great idea? Places with the storm damage? Oh my God, that's heartbreaking. Why would I don't know. I don't think I'd want to do a podcast on that. Really? Storm damage? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I don't know. Okay. So, okay. The ghost. Yes. I would love to go if I ever go down south. Well, usually if I go on a trip, my ghost hunting stuff goes with me anyway. I would love to go there though. And, I did not know that. Oh, shit. Okay. God, you wouldn't think that shit would damage though, because those things are just so freaking heavy. But I would love to take my ghost hunting stuff there. Yeah, I that would be cool as shit. I would absolutely love to go to the Coral Castle and turn on the voice box and stuff. Okay, so the next one is in Poland. This one is called the Crooked Forest, and it lives up to its name with hundreds of peculiar pine trees. They were planted there in the 1930s and grew with an almost 90-degree bend at the base, making them look like fish hooks. Some believe that a technique or human tool was actually used to make the trees curve this way, while others speculate that a winter storm or some other damage could have given this fascinating forest its shape. Now, with this one, I have done a little bit of research because I have ghost hunted outside, and I was with someone who kind of explained some things to me. It was when I hunted with Patty, and we saw the trees that were bent like this. And we found out that back in the day of the Indians, that was, where I live was a big Indian, like reservation type thing where I currently live in Forestville. And across the street from me, her yard is haunted. And me and Patty has gone over there. She doesn't live there anymore. Our friend Patty, it's our other friend Patty. And I'm sorry, it was me and Patty my friend across the street was Dawn. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all remember watching the videos of that. Her dad came through that one night that we investigated at her house. Anyway, we saw the shadow figures and everything when we investigated her house. So we went over there the next day during the day, and we saw these trees, and they were bent the same exact way. And we found out that the Indians would make the trees as a path, and you would walk in between to lead you back to where you came from. And they tied them somehow to make them grow that way. Here, I'll pull up the picture. So it's very interesting. In this picture, they're all bent the same way, but I don't know if they would all do them the same way or opposite on either side of the path. I'm not sure. But across the street in her yard, she has trees like this. And that's what I found out, was the Indians would tie them so they don't lose their path when they first come up to whatever, make homes or anyway. So I don't know. That's just the story I was told. I can't say if it's true or not true. That's just what I had been told. So it's interesting to me. It's interesting how every single one of these trees is like that. I think I would actually like to have some of those in my yard. I think they're cool looking. Get back over here. I can't, when I pull up a picture, I can't see the comments. So I have to wait until the picture's gone before I can see the comments again. Okay. The next one is the Devil's Bridge. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I would love to just go there and I would just sit on this freaking bridge. It's just amazing. Okay, so there's multiple places around the world that are named Devil's Bridge due to some sort of supernatural connection, but this one is the most famous. This parabolic bridge dates back to the 1860s and one of the most stunning bridges in the world. It forms a perfect circle with its own reflection in the water below it. Now, I just think it's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing. I know I'm scared of heights, but I would actually love to walk across that and just snap some pictures. But I think that is so fucking beautiful. This is one of my favorites. I think it's amazing. It's in Germany. This is in Germany. And where I live, my leaves don't change. I'm not quite far enough north for the leaves to change. So I don't get the red and the orange and the yellows, and I don't get that. It's just fucking dead or it's green. There's a couple things that bloom and they're red, but that's it. But yeah, I don't have, and I just think that is absolutely amazing with that reflection. I would love to go there and I would just lay there and read a book or fucking something. It would just be heaven for me. That's like a heaven place for me. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's an awesome place. Yeah, that's amazing. The next one is called Door to Hell. This is in Turkmenistan. So I'm going to guess over there by Turkey. I don't know. Turkmenistan is what it says. So 50 years ago, a gaping, fiery crater opened up in the desert of northern Turkmenistan. It's also known as the Darvaza crater. You guys can look that up. It's still burning today, and at night you can see its glow from miles away. It's thought to have been created by a Russian natural gas drilling mishap in which engineers set the area on fire to stop the spread of dangerous gases, but didn't realize how long it would burn. So it's been burning inside of this crater for 50 years. You can see the guy. You can walk up to it and look down in it. Apparently, it's very hot. Um, so I just, it's a cool looking. I don't know how big it is. It didn't say like how many feet wide or long, or I have no idea how deep it is. I have no idea. But that's, I don't know where Turkmenistan is either. I was assuming maybe by Turkey. So anyway, that's the door to hell, which is just freaking cool to me. Okay, the next one is called the Eternal Flame Falls. This is in New York. If you follow the route to Shale Creek in Chestnut Ridge Park, you will find a strange orange-red light glowing behind a waterfall that looks like it is out of a fairy tale. This flame is fueled by natural methane gas escaping the cracks in the rocks. Sometimes the water will extinguish it, but the visitors will get in there and start it back up again with a lighter. Now you can see the flame burning underneath it. I just think it's pretty. I would love to walk out and get in that waterfall. I think it's very pretty. Is it? Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, so Turkmenistan. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you're talking about, Michael. Is the Turkmenistan is near Afghanistan? I didn't know that. Okay, so this is just a pretty place. I think it's cool with that fire. Things are just so amazing to me, how things happen and it's just amazing. I don't know. Okay, so the next one is in Belize, and it's called the Great Blue Hole. It's quite straightforward in its name and overwhelming in size and beauty. It's 1,000 feet across and 400 feet deep. Scuba divers flock here to experience its hypnotic, crystal clear waters, marine life, and coral reefs. I think it's beautiful. You can see the boat there. Like, that's just super cool. I just think it's beautiful. I love places with like really crystal clear water like that. It's just freaking amazing. That's why I used to love to go to the Bahamas, because you could go swimming in the Bahamas and it's like in the ocean and you're like in a pool. Like you can see everything underneath you. The Bahamas water is just beautiful over there, but this is amazing. Okay. The next one, oh, this one's kind of cool too, I think. Yeah, I kind of like this one too. This one I think is somewhere that I would like to fly over. I don't know if I'd be comfortable going on a boat, but I would like to fly over this one. I just think it's cool. It's called y'all know not to judge me. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. Kawa Ijen Lake. It's Ijen, Kawah Ijen. Kawa Ijen Lake. It's in Indonesia anyway. The lake and volcano are both terrifying and breathtaking because of a rare phenomenon that occurs here. Sulfuric gases burst through the rocky surfaces around the lake, combusting when they hit the outside air. This creates flames that shoot up 16 feet into the air. The fire appears blue, and the liquid sulfur streams down the mountain like electric blue lava. The pictures were absolutely amazing. This place is so cool. You can get there by boat. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that, but that's just cool as shit. Look at that. It's just so blue. It's just so crazy. The beauty that comes from the shit that happens. It's just, that's cool. Anyway. Okay, so the next one is the Michigan Triangle. Now, this is on Lake Michigan. I was totally unaware of, well, most of them. It has its, okay, so Michigan has its very own Bermuda Triangle. There's a history of sunken ships, plane crashes, and disappearance of vessels and entire crews within this area. From Benton Harbor to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, to Ludington, Michigan. As the legends of these documented disasters grew, so did reports of UFOs and paranormal phenomena that could be behind it. This is sort of like the Bermuda Triangle map. I can't really move it, but that is what the Michigan Triangle, I was unaware. But apparently there's like 3 different triangles that's supposed to be like the Bermuda Triangle. I think there's one down, it's over dry land though. So it's anyone who drives through and flying. I'll have to look up that one. But it's out in the desert somewhere. I'll have to find where that is, but that's what I heard. Oh, goodness. Hello, Topher. You're in Michigan? So have you heard of the Michigan Triangle? You knew about it? How's your forehead doing tonight, Chris? The next one is called the Racetrack. This is in Death Valley, California, located in a valley between the Cottonwood and Last Chance mountain ranges. It's in Death Valley Park. The racetrack is best known for its strange moving rocks. The rocks look as if they've been pushed or dragged by some mysterious force, leaving a trail behind them. Scientists recently discovered that the rocks are moved by the wind during brief windows when the ground is covered with ice. Now, when you guys see this picture, I am not going to agree. I'm not a scientist, but I think if this was made in the ground when it was covered with ice, then don't you think the trail would disappear when the ice is gone? Because oops, let me get in here. Hold on. Here it is. So you see the little rocks there and the tracks the trails that they leave behind them. Now, that doesn't look like ice to me. And those rocks aren't overly big to be heavy. What on earth is causing that to leave that deep of a trail? You think that's moved by the wind during brief windows when the ground is covered with ice. Again, I'm not a scientist. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But that's weird. That's strange to me. I got two more. This is called the Spotted Lake. This is in Canada. It's located in the grasslands of the British Columbia's Okanagan Nation. In the summertime, as it gets hot, the water starts to evaporate. The lake transforms into many tiny, colorful pools. These yellow, blue, and green spots are caused by a concentration of different minerals in each pond. It's believed that each circle holds different healing properties. I think it's pretty. I think it's cool. Okay, so to me, it looks like, what is that like you can have made outside where it's white concrete with all the different colored stones on it? That's what that reminds me of. But I don't know. Is that bubbles? I'm assuming that's like bubbles that's surrounding the little pools. I mean, I don't know. It's cool looking. I think it's pretty. If it's healing, I'll jump in there. If it's healing. Hey, Lily. He's a stupid Topher. What cobblestone, is that what it's called? I don't know. I've seen the white concrete. It's like bleached white concrete, and it has all the different color stones on it, like in a driveway or a walkway or something. And that's what that looked like to me. But I can't believe that's actually water with the. I'm assuming too that earthquakes. Hold on a minute. I just saw that. The earthquakes, you think, would move the rocks? But I think if it was an earthquake, though, wouldn't it be like a bunch of rocks moving at one time? Huh. Anyway, I think it's cool. I think it's super cool. I think it would be absolutely beautiful to see in person. I think all of these pictures are just don't do them justice. They're probably so beautiful in person that it's amazing. I have one more, and it's the Paris Catacombs. Now, I have heard of this place before. I would absolutely go here with my ghost hunting equipment. This is 20 meters underground, and it's made into a maze of galleries. It's an ossuary containing the remains of several million Parisians. It opened in 1809, and all the bones that were mass buried were transported here and carefully organized and concreted into the walls. There's skulls, leg bones. They're all, you walk through, and all of these skulls are in the wall. It's cool as shit and eerie at the same time. That is all skulls. It's I think they said this I thought I saw this one that explained this one. This is like pelvic bones. I don't know, but everything you see is bones. Oh my gosh, it's just freaking crazy. Whew. I think that would be so, I would get the eeriest feeling walking through there, I think. But I think it would be amazing to see because just knowing that that's actual people and not fake shit. I don't know. I would absolutely want to bring out the voice box there. Absolutely 100%. Mhm. I don't go live on TikTok anymore, Topher. I go live on Clapper, like I'm live on Clapper right now. But I mean, everybody's talking about this TikTok shutdown, and TikTok's pissing everybody off anyway. Who the fuck cares if it goes or stays? We've moved over here to Clapper. I like Clapper. It's less bullshit. You can do whatever you want. They're not freaking hammering you and banning people at the drop of a hat. You fart wrong and you're getting banned for fucking 7 days. It's ridiculous. Topher, you've been in my lives where I would get banned for no reason. Or trauma would. So there's a couple other things. There's a couple other things I was going to do. I was going to try to do one of like lost cities. Like cities that used to be a functioning city that were built and it's the water has risen over and all these they're like underwater. There's only 2 that I have. I can't do it. I can't do that because 2 that'll take freaking 10 minutes. You're on Clapper, Topher? You follow me on Clapper? You can come into I have Copper Crew group. It's just like TikTok. It does have a little bit of catching up to do to TikTok because TikTok has better music choices. And I mean, they're catching up. TikTok is well more advanced than Clapper, but it's very. We did that. We did that already, Topher. We did that one. All the crazy city names in the U.S. What I could do is like the fucked up street names. We did the messed up business names as well from around the world. So that's all I got. I've gone through all of them. All my pictures are gone. They're all gone. I don't have any more. That was my 14 mysterious places. Oh, I could do that. I could do fucked up street names. It should be funny. Because I did the city names. And we did, because we had a big thing about Uranus. There's a town called Uranus, and they're known for their chocolate. And I shit you not, you can look it up about the Uranus fudge. They're known for their fudge, and the fucking commercials for this Uranus fudge is absolutely hysterical. They've got the mayor, the sheriff. I'm telling you, you can Google Uranus fudge shop. It's hysterical to watch the commercials with it, and they're talking about getting your fudge packed and was that on an episode of Jackass? Yes. I would absolutely love to go there just to say that I've been to Uranus. I want some of the Uranus fudge. I am not a fudge fan, but I would have to get some Uranus fudge. I absolutely would have to. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh my gosh. So I have to ask. I see everybody. It's really irritating me. It's irritating me so bad. Okay. So I absolutely love the royal family. But there is so much BS going on. And they put out a thing. They originally made a statement stating that Catherine is having surgery, abdomen, which to me, she had an issue with each pregnancy. To me, I thought she was going to go for like a hysterectomy. Because I mean, she had so many issues when she was pregnant with all of her children that, yes. So, and they even said that they will be out of commission or whatever until Easter, right? It's not even Easter. And all I see all day, every day, it's like every other video. Princess Kate, somebody said that she's dead, that she's passed. They're saying that King Charles and Princess Kate are both dead. And oh no, he's cheated on her and she found out and she was put in a mental hospital. Like, come on, people. Mind your own. What they do is their private life. It's all these people think it's their fucking business to make up BS to get people rumors started and people talking and oh my God and oh my God. People, they said they were going to be out of commission until fucking Easter. Okay? Wait till Easter. Let them have a private time. God almighty. Like, I don't. Is it really? Oh my God. I would absolutely. If I were you, I would like go for a day trip. I would get a couple friends and say, let's go to Uranus for the day. Anyway, I don't know if y'all agree with me with the Princess Kate thing or not, but I just think it's absolutely absurd. Everybody has their own opinion on this is what's really happening with Princess Kate. It's like, you don't fucking know. None of these fucking people know, but I know for sure what's going on. No, you don't. You people need to chill the fuck out and give them their privacy. Like, back off, people. Mind your own fucking life. Go home, spend time with your family. Quit wanting to know who's doing what. And this, there was a helicopter flew in. Who's flying out? Oh, it's got to be the king. He's flying out somewhere. Who cares? Probably to get away from y'all's asses. God, people just think that everybody else's life is their business. It makes me sick. I'm like, oh God, I can't even take it. I just keep fucking scrolling. And here's another one. And so they did come out and say that there was going to be an announcement. I do feel, this is my opinion, but I could be wrong. I think because of his cancer, that he would hand it down to William. That's what I think it is. And they can't do anything until she is healed from her surgery. I don't know, but good Lord, a hysterectomy takes a fucking little bit to heal from, people. or whatever surgery it is that she had in her lower abdomen. I know she had, it was all over the news. You know, she was very sick when she was pregnant each time. So, I mean, people don't understand. It's, God, I wish people would mind their own fucking business. Don't make sense. I'm just venting. It's just, it don't make no sense. Wait till Easter and see what the damn, wait. And okay, there's going to be an announcement. Then we'll find out from them what's going on. Y'all people need to quit making up scenarios and making people believe shit when that nobody knows. And the other one, okay. I like Taylor Swift. There's a few songs that I like by her. Okay. I don't like all of her music, but she is a good person and she does so much. She donates money for animals. She gives money to a lot of, she's a very good person like that. She's dating Travis Kelce. Let them have their privacy. It's one. Oh no, they're having a fight already. Oh shit, no, they're getting married. They've only been together like 3 months, people. Why are y'all trying to push? See, this is why celebrity relationships don't work when they're out in the public like that. You have to keep your relationship out of the public or it ain't going to work. Because this one's saying this and this one and the rumors and this is going to get back to this one and then they're not going to believe you and then the argument. You have to stay low key. You have to keep your relationship out of the fucking public and not listen to what everybody's saying because all these people are all up in their fucking bed. Okay, so these people are throwing a fit, but Taylor Swift does. A lot of young girls follow her. And they are really good fans, young girls. So she shouldn't be out and being seen with the beers in her hand. Y'all, people, she's a grown-ass woman. If she wants to go out and let loose with her boyfriend and her friends, and she has every fucking right to. Why do people judge because she's out having a good damn time? How many people with kids go out and have a good fucking time? Seriously. You can be a fan of her music, but you stay out of her personal life. How about that, people? She has every right to come and go as she pleases. She's a grown woman. She's an adult. She can go out and have some cocktails if she fucking wants to. And who is all these people to say that she shouldn't? Because young girls follow her. Who cares? She's allowed to do so. That's all I got. That's the only two things that's been irritating me. Just the royal family and people, and just mind y'all's business. Mind your own business, people. I mean, am I wrong? Y'all aren't talking. I know I've been talking too much. I'm just rambling. There was something else I was going to tell everybody too, and I forgot. So there's a couple of y'all I told already. Our good friends from Instagram, my piggies have an Instagram page, and my Pigtails Rescue is we have a page, so you guys can follow our Pigtails Rescue on Instagram. Anyway, this piggy that we are friends with, her name is Charlotte, the pig who paints. That is her Instagram name. I recommend you follow if you like piggies. Um, she is a vision impaired black and white piggy that paints with her snooter. And she really helped me get through losing my cash, if y'all remember. She really talked me through a lot of my cash breakdowns. So today in the mail, I got a package from them and I opened it, and there was a wooden piggy that Charlotte painted herself. The piggy, Charlotte, painted this wooden piggy herself. And they sent that to me with the favorite colors, pink, purple, and turquoise, um, in memory of Cash, because his 1 year of being gone is coming up, Easter morning. So I totally broke down. I started crying. I totally had a couple of cash breakdowns today. And so I have it displayed real nice and pretty out there in the living room on my high shelf. Hey, Spirit Stalker. I just thought that was the sweetest fucking thing ever, that she sent me that in memory of Cash, painted by Charlotte, the piggy. So, yeah, they're amazing. So if you guys are on Instagram and would like a really funny piggy to watch, you can follow her. It's Charlotte, the piggy who paints. Or I don't know if y'all don't follow Pigtails Rescue, then you can follow all my piggies on there, because I post there a lot. So everybody, I have all my piggies are on Pigtails Rescue. So, but that's all I got tonight, y'all. I got my vents out. What do you guys got? What do y'all want to vent about? Y'all got anything? What has irritated you the last couple of days? Come on, I know something. I know y'all got something. Yeah, I see Topher was over here. He figured out I was on the podcast. That's why he came over here. Nobody has anything, huh? No, nothing. And then Missy, she's getting her new little puggy dog. And she gets to go pick up her baby tomorrow. And his name is Frankie. So I am looking forward to pictures and videos of him. I love puggies. Oh, he's going to be so cute. Topaz is in her bed because she was really hyper and the dog was getting her all hyped up. And I wasn't about to chase her this whole podcast. So I put her up in the bed and I will take her out when I'm done. Because I can't just get my computer and walk around with it. That's kind of a pain in the booty. But I'd be up chasing her and don't chew this and don't flip this. She's learning to flip chairs because she's getting taller. So now she's trying to flip the chairs. And I'm like, don't you flip the chair. And I have to shoo her away from the chairs. And yeah. So, so yeah, she had to get put in to her bed during the podcast. But she's awake. I can hear her in there grunting because her bed is right outside my bedroom. Where's Mama? Mama probably on the couch with you sleeping. He has, Michael is a piggy dad as well. And his piggy's name is Pebbles, and he calls her Mama. She is so cute. She's got the perfect snoot. Waiting for her to play the Halloween. You mean Topaz? She's not that good on the piano. She writes her own music. But she's rolling the ball now, and she's playing the piano. And there's another one that she just, Lollipop doesn't like that one either, but you have to like move one over and get it to pop up and then close it and then move it back and then pop it up. And she don't like that one either. None of them has liked it. But yeah, she plays the piano, and it's so funny because I can be in the kitchen and I'll hear the ding 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 on the piano, and I'll look, and she's standing there like, did you hear me? Can I have a treat? Good night, Angie. Love you, girl. No, it is not. I knew she was on the couch with you. Her bed is not a timeout chamber. She eats in there. She goes in there if I'm not home, and she, like right now, she's comfortable in there. All of her blankets. She's got 2 different beds. She's got like 4 or 5 toys in there. Like, shit. Her little bed is so comfy in there. Timeout chamber. Yeah, I knew Mama was on the couch with you. I can see it now, and she's all covered with her blankie and her little head sticking out. Okay, so anyway, Mama has the cutest snooter. She's got a black snooter, but she's got like a bunch of pink spots on it, and her lips, it looks like her little lips, she's got pink lipstick on. She's got the best fucking snooter. Oh, I love her. So, I am going to be live on Clapper for a little while longer, while I get her out and take my pills. And uh-oh, what just happened? What just fucking happened? What the fuck just happened? Oh, my computer like totally shut down for a second. Okay, I'm back. Well, that was weird. Huh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to be live on Clapper for a little while longer. I thank you all for joining me as usual. Hope it was interesting for you, and I'll be coming up with some good shit, hopefully, very soon. My next podcast will be, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Monday. It will be Monday. Because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. So I will have one Monday night. So I will figure out what the topic will be by Monday. So everybody, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Again, you can come join us on Clapper for, I'll probably be on maybe another 10 minutes. And then I'm going to bed. So I will see y'all Monday. Again, if you guys come up with any ideas, topics, send me a message and we'll make it happen.